and creator of the Elevate Movement. Just wanted to stop by just to share some of my journal work with you. On my way back from out of town this weekend, I had a moment, and in that moment I asked myself a few questions, like probably triple or quadruple barreled questions, meaning 2, 3, 4 questions at a time. And some of those questions were, what are you going to do with yourself for the holidays? I love the holidays, and in the past I have gotten sad or down or depressed, when I don't have anyone to share it with. I also asked myself, will you always be the person that restores people and then you send them off to be with someone else? And if I am the restorer, then who restores me? And then the last question was, what has changed, within the last 2 years? Like, how have my wants or desires, or how have I changed in the last 2 years? So I'll take that question and just kind of discuss that. How have I changed in the last 2 years? Well, for me, my desires are different. So it used to be about tangible things and having things. And I could never really articulate that I wanted a balance of gifts and time, but I wanted pleasantries. I also wanted memories and experiences. So that's, one change. And like, I desire to do some traveling and create some memories and some experiences and have a great time. I love to laugh, so I want to laugh all the time because that's food for my soul. Another thing, my practice, starting my practice, helping people, but also helping myself, like doing a thorough job of going inside to examine myself, take some pulse checks, love on myself. That has really, really changed, like, extensively, because I didn't do that. I'm learning how to date myself on a different level. Like, I'm taking myself to nice eateries and creating experiences, for myself. So that's something. But I also realized that I have been a person that I'll give you something to do. Like, I'll give you a task, or I'll tell you this is what I want, or this is what I expect, this is what I need. And then once you meet the bar, then I'm going to look for something else, right? I'm always raising the bar. And that is what I do in my personal life, but I don't know if it's fair to always do that in a relationship. So with realizing that, I also understand that I can give people compassion, right? I can give them some patience. The same things that I would want applied to me, I can give to them. Some love, some kindness, some consideration, and patience. So that was one of my journal entries, and I just wanted to share that because as I, take looks and I go back and just, look at myself, I'm very different from the person that I was. I have more of a gentle spirit and a gentle soul. I desire and I crave love. I understand and realize that we were here for love, that is the way that I experience my highest self. That is the way that I have an enriched life, is to experience love. And whatever form that comes in, it's not always a relationship. Sometimes love comes through friendships, and sometimes love comes through loving yourself. So in knowing that, we have to be good to ourselves and keep that in mind. Be mindful of the way we are treating ourselves. So I wanted to share that journal entry with you and to challenge you to always go back and look at some of the hard work that you've done. Look at the strides that you have made and pat yourself on the back. People don't always know your work because it's internally. People don't always know your work because they don't know your struggle. They don't know where you come from. So pat yourself on the back. You deserve to celebrate yourself. no matter what the stride is. Mine is just in self-growth, but yours may be in financial growth. It may be to celebrate a relationship. It may be to celebrate weight loss, a new job promotion, better relationships, you know, making amends with some people. Whatever your thing is where you have had to take a reflection and you have moved your feet on something. That means made some progress on something. Celebrate you. Celebrate you. Now, I choose to write it down and journal about it, and then I'll add some things to my YouTube channel. But you can celebrate you in any way that you want. It doesn't have to be a journal entry. It doesn't have to be a YouTube video. Pat yourself on the back. Love on yourself extra special when you realize that you have made a stride. That's something to be celebrated. But until the next Elevate video, I love you guys so very much. Have a great, great day.